Okay, so let me take you back to the basics, right? Before I give you the reason why I decided to move out of my parents' house to live by myself. I grew up in a very strict household. Very strict. When I tell you strict, that some things that some other kids would do that is normal wasn't normal for me. Example, in school, some teachers will tell you that, oh, we have extra classes. We'll have extra class so that we can finish maybe a textbook or a topic that we'll not finish during the normal school time. So they tell you, okay, after school, we'll have a class. In fact, that is one thing that I have never been able to do in my life, like have extra classes. Because I mentioned the thing to my dad, my teacher say we should come to or stay after school. Is a no. Is go to school in the morning, come back, stay in the house and do your house chores. So there was no extra lesson that you can, use it to play with other friends. I didn't have that. So you can imagine now, I grew up like that, primary school, secondary school, then university. University, it was a little bit free, but I wasn't free. So I didn't do a lot of things. As a Unilag babe, for those that are in Nigeria, they know what they mean. That when they say girl is a Unilag babe, I wasn't a normal Unilag babe. I wasn't I wasn't a Unilag babe. Because I remember then that I'll be talking to some people then. They'll be like, you're a Unilag babe now. You're supposed to. And I'm like, I'm not normal Unilag babe because of the household I was coming from. So imagine me coming from very strict, very reserved. You don't have any freedom. You can't do anything. In fact, we have like the time. You can't stay outside past 7 o'clock. So by 7 o'clock, no matter where you are, you start panicking. If you went to do something and you have not finished it, you just have to leave it and go back home. That is how strict it was. So you can imagine that after university, I told myself, is this how I'm going to move from this kind of life to a husband's house? Nope. I need some kind of space in between to just, if not, just discover myself, just have a time by myself. If I go for a party or like a wedding, I don't want to start rushing out when the party is just starting. So that's how I told myself, I have to have my own time. A space for myself. Like it's still not be funny that you just live with your parents with such a strict kind of lifestyle, and then from there you move to a husband's house. God help you that the man is very controlling and is like from bondage to another bondage. So for me, I felt like I just needed that time, even though it was 1 month, 2 months, whatever time frame that I had for myself. I needed it just for myself. Let me be free. That was one of my reasons of wanting to move out. Reasons number 2 is that I wanted to learn how to be financially responsible. I used to have money. Like if they give me money, maybe my parents' friends or my friends or my uncle, whatever. In fact, I will have some plans in my head before I have that money that I want to do this, I want to do that. Immediately the money gets to my hand, it's as if it disappears. I start buying nonsense things. Sometimes it just be like food. I'm a foodie. I love food. So that's the time I'll start like, I want to cook one kind of food I have not cooked in a while. I want to do this. I want to cook that. So I'll spend the money. So I thought to myself, I need to be responsible. I need to be financially responsible by myself. Like, let me learn how to pay bills. Let me learn how to budget. Let me learn how to take care of my own household, my space. That is the second reason I decided to leave my house. And I'm really grateful that I was able to do that. Like I said in my last video, the first 3 months was not easy because I did not have money. You can imagine, I did not have money because before then I was just flexing. Even I was staying in the house, I will buy food, I'll order pizza, I will buy one Yamoria from Unilag Amala. In fact, I would just be flexing. Even I was like in the house, at least you can walk a small distance. So I was just spending money anyhow. So I needed to learn how to handle my money. That's another reason. I decided to go and stay by myself. Today's video is going to be slightly longer than my normal videos anyways, but I hope you enjoy it. So that's my second reason. My third reason is that I did not have friends. I did not have friends. How will you have friends when nobody can come to your house? Even though they come to your house, can a friend always be coming to your house alone and you not go to your friend's house? Your friend's parents will say, is it only you that will always go to your friend's house? Your friend cannot come and visit you. So that kind of thing, even though you start making friends, after like a week, the person will get tired of you, get bored of you, because you guys cannot do anything. You just like, hi, bye, how are you? We talk on the phone. So I did not have friends. And that's why in my life, I have very I think I can count my friends in like 1, 2. And within that 2 is only one that is still there. Culturally, right, Nigerians believe that a lady should move from their parents' house to a husband's house. So that's why if you are living in Lagos or some part of the country, if a single lady tries to go and rent an apartment, usually the landlord or the owner of the house will not rent it to the lady, which I find really weird. Like, I don't understand. What is someone that the parents have died and they don't have anywhere to go? I get their reasons anyway, because they're like, oh, some girls will take an apartment, they'll be promiscuous, they'll be bringing men, it turns to a motel and whatever. But then, look at my own experience, for example. Thank God I was serving. I think it was NYC that helped with me getting an apartment, because when I told my friend first about the idea of moving out, and she was like, it would be hard for you to get an apartment. Why? Because you are a single lady. So I don't know why landlord have problem with single ladies renting an apartment. I don't know why. Please, some of us just need that space for our life, like sometime. Me, I was not going to be moving from parents' house to husband house, except you have a parent that is different from mine. I would say different, that if you leverage, if you go for a party and you are late and you can call your parents, oh, I'm late or I'm still on my way, and they will not kill you when you get home, then okay, fine. If you have like fun parents, my parent was not fun. There's no fun in that. Like, there's no fun, no laughing. It's serious business. So in fact, when I was leaving, I didn't even tell my parents I was going to leave. I just came back from NYC. I told after NYC, I said I'm not coming back. That's what I just did. I just told my mom. I went there on the Sunday and said, Mom, I'm not coming back. And that was it. And I left. I did not tell them, please, should I leave? Because I know they would tell me. I just said I've left. I rented house already. And that's how I moved out. My audience is from different parts of the world, so everybody's different. Every culture is different. I'm talking from my Nigerian perspective as a Nigerian lady. How is it in your country? Can a single lady just go and rent an apartment and live by herself without people criticizing? Because it's weird where I'm coming from. I'm telling you, it's really weird. It's hard for single ladies. It's not easy. So tell me, how is it where you are watching from? If you've been enjoying this video from this page, please help me share this video. It helps me to get to more audience and it helps my page. Also, drop a comment and subscribe to my channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please follow me. Thank you so much. Bye.